Hey y'all, and what is up? Today we'll be going through the new Nether update leaks and just a bit of preparation before the Nether update fully releases on alpha. And so let's get right into it. Also, make sure if you like this video and you want to see more of these, make sure to like and subscribe down in the description below, and yeah, hopefully you like this video. So first, the island kind of just got huge, like absolutely massive. It's larger than all the other islands combined, so that's kind of annoying for fairy souls, but luckily there's only 10 extra. So far what they've released on alpha are pretty much all these new fishing items, but an admin did confirm that all these fishing items are only 10% of the update, so we can definitely look forward to more combat based things, and the fishing stuff's more to just get those fishing people out there hyped. So pretty much with fishing, you'll want to start just leveling up your fishing really quickly, because there are now a ton more items for better fishing instead of shark scale or like ammonite and stuff. Also now, if you want to lava fish, you'll need a lava fishing rod. So there's a new rod called the magma rod, and that's just used for lava fishing, but it still does need a huge fishing requirement, so just go do your lava fishing. If you're not very good at fishing, just make sure to just get a salty shredder, like this one I have right here, because it is really useful and really cheap and easy to get. So I recommend to get a salty shredder for your fishing. So all these items come from something known as the Kudra, and the Kudra is, from what I know, just a dragon. So we saw in the Nether update leak that there was this dragon skull, and pretty much there's also a new travel scroll to the Kudra skull, and I'm guessing that the Kudra is this dragon skull, and so all of these new items are probably coming from this new revived Kudra or something like that, because there is a new boss that was leaked. This new boss looks absolutely amazing. So from what I can tell, it looks a bit like a corrupted pigman, because they did say they were going to add corrupted sea creatures. So this looks a bit like a corrupted pigman with an end crystal around it with like these really cool particles, as well as a wither skull revolving around it, and it seems that it draws like life energy from this crystal. So make sure to check that out as well, because it looks absolutely amazing and is even better than Final Destination armor, which I think looks best right now in the game. Okay, to get back on track, there are also these new items which are like wands and such. They will use up a ton of mana, as well as like using up your health as well. But don't forget that these items are meant to be overpowered, and this is the Nether update, so it's meant to be like the biggest update in a ton of time. Like the last time I remember an actually good update was probably like the Dwarven Mines or something, but that was like 2 or so years ago, and I can't really remember that anymore because that was so long ago. And hopefully this Nether update does not disappoint. Okay, so about the new armor. This isn't like chestplate, leggings, helmet and stuff. I'm saying like belts, gauntlets, and necklaces. Yes, 3 new armor pieces which will now be incorporated into the game. So if you're an alpha, not that long ago, you would have found that there's an NPC right there in that direction that sells cloaks and such like that. So they're releasing this in the new Nether update, which will be kind of cool, because this will mean that you can just get more armor pieces and get better stats. And talking about better stats, having subs also makes your stats go up. So if you want me to make better videos and be better at the game, you can sub and like down in the comments below. And make sure you do post something just to help the YouTube algorithm and me. Okay, back to the video. I was saying stuff about like buffs to stats, because stars have been buffed now give 2% like overall like better stats to all your items, which is actually really overpowered. So now that like they did that, your armor pretty much just gets buffed. Like all your stats get buffed 40%, because 2% on each piece of like your stuff means that each piece of your stuff gets 10% extra. So each piece of your armor gives 10% better stats, meaning that your full set will also pretty much just give 40% more stats. Don't think that's how it works, but it will overall make the game a ton easier, because they are probably removing fairy souls, as they said in the design thread, and annoyingly they haven't released a design thread in like 3 or so months, so yeah. Also, there are now 12 stars and a new crimson essence, which is kind of rad. Like, literally, 12 stars? How's that not overpowered? These 12 stars though don't stack on top of master stars, so they might just be like Crimson Isle stats, because the new Blazing Fortress is now called the Crimson Isle, and it is just the stars just look overly good. Like crimson stars, they're kind of reddish, but they're also like purplish, and that kind of makes them look cursed-ish. Why do I keep on saying ish? Don't know. And like literally after that, after you 5-star from 5 stars, you can 2-star it again, and it has these aqua stars, and they look really good. Like, they actually look really good. Some QOL is that AOTEs, if they're like AOTEs or AOTBs, if they're reforged to warped, they can be dungeonized now, which is like actually overpowered, because they're pretty much the best weapon you can get outside of dungeons for like damage. So let's go check it out. So it's got 300 damage and 300 strength pretty much, and it's now not dungeonizable, but it will become so overpowered because instant transmission is used so much in dungeons, and then it will be a lot easier if you can just walk around and just hit stuff with that, and that's just cool overall. And then of course this aspect of the voids, which you'll always use at one certain part of like your gameplay, so you'll definitely want to get one of those with warped on it, since after dungeonizing it, it will become so useful and just overall good. So for now, if you do have Ender Slayer 6 or something, you should probably just get an aspect of the end as warped, or if you've also got the mining requirement, get a warp stone and put it on an AOTE that you really like. Also, with fishing, there is a new armor, which is sort of like Necrons actually. It isn't the new Necrons, but it is like kind of overpowered because it's got 110 crit damage, and remember with Crimson Stars it will probably affect like the usage of it outside of dungeons. So right now Magma Lord armor, like the full set, will give you 16 sea creature chance, and that's absolutely insane because right now Shark Scale only gives you about 10 or something. So that will become really overpowered if this does do affect it outside dungeons, because then you can get like 50 or something sea creature chance with just that one set of armor. So make sure you do level up your fishing, because that needs fishing 45. So just go to the Crystal Hollows and lava fish with something like a shredder, because that's like really cheap and useful, like I said before. So that's all we have for now, and hopefully you enjoyed this video and you liked and subscribed. Leave a comment down below, and see you next time. Bye!